Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Potionomics. I guess let's look at the events we have for today. How companies customers start with a sympathy debuff, that's great. Increase in customers and increased value of tonics, also very good. Fruit ingredients cost less, plants and slime will cost less. All of these are really good. Excellent. So we're on day 19, it's the last day before we have our competition. I've been doing some thinking, which I know is a bit dangerous. So, a couple of things. One, stress. It's been a big problem lately. And I think part of the problem is that I'm trying to sell too many potions. When I can sell 9 potions based on our shelves, I'm running into issues because every customer, every turn effectively, is another chance to gain more stress. And more stress means that we start getting the cards, that means we get even more stress, and it starts building up quickly. So I think I should reduce the number of customers. We saw last time with the fire tonics that just having a couple of really good potions is way better than selling a whole bunch of garbage potions, and it doesn't stress me out nearly as much because I'm only dealing with 4 customers, as opposed to, even if I start at 0 stress, first couple of customers are going to be starting me to have stress. By the time we're getting to the 9th customer, there's no way to stop and say, I'm too stressed, I want to just stop, close my shop. You just have to keep going and building up the stress. So I think a couple of things involved there. I want to make potions that sell better, and doing a quick look online, not to delve too deeply into spoiler territory or anything, but just looking at what should be obvious. As you go up in potions, like tiers, what we unlock, they become more valuable. So I shouldn't really ever be trying to sell, for instance, a health potion. I should be selling my speed potions, because speed potions naturally, even at the same tier, sell better. And then from what I saw, enhancers sell for a little bit higher, but it's not major enough. Like, there's some minor difference between the value of each category, but it's pretty equivalent. Basically, sell the highest tier you can. With that in mind, I don't know. So we should be selling limited potions, but high numbers, or high tier, I guess, is the thought. Secondarily, another thing to consider, if we look at all of our friends that we have here, so Owl is going to level up on his own based on story progression, from what I can tell, and he only has 5 levels. All of our other friends have 10 levels, and we have 9 of them. Just recounting, yeah, 9 of them. Most of them are about rank 3. We've got one that's rank 4 and a couple that are rank 2, but we'll average to 3. 9 characters, they need 7 more ranks. That's 63 more rank up times. And we know there's only 50 days in the game. Currently only 30 days left. Yikes. So either I need to decide on which characters I actually care about trying to reach higher levels with, or I need to spend a lot more time each day actually leveling up people. And that's probably the one I'm going to go with. I don't know if I'm going to actually succeed at getting everyone to rank 10, because we probably should have been playing smarter earlier on. But that needs to be the goal. So I think the plan, such as it is, will be most days I should start out, brew a potion to take 4 time slots, and during that time, travel, hang out 3 times, or level up 3 times, and then come back and open up the shop to sell whatever I've brewed. That's the plan. With that all out of the way, just so you understand what my point of view is, because that could change how I'm running things for the future. Let's deal with our potions. Yeah, like, these Greater Thunder Tonics would be very, very good to sell. Particularly right now while tonics have increased value. So, another consideration, such as it is that we don't have an enhancer shelf, we just have potions and tonics that are getting bonuses. So for now, it's probably smart to just make lots of tonics, because that's our best shelf. And the shadow tonics sell the best. Because if we look at the potions we have on hand, we've got plenty of potions to cover our teams. And even then, it's arguable of whether I should keep sending out my adventurers after I've sent them to a location a few times, because they've probably got everything of value there. Because we're really just trying to find one of everything so we can give it to Quinn so that we can then buy them ourselves cheaper than sending out adventurers. So, may not even be good to keep sending out Sid and Mint. I don't know. As usual, I'm overthinking a lot, but those are the thoughts going through my head. So our goal is E green. Our best E's are these. We know that. If I'm not aiming for a perfect amount, yeah, unfortunately, you give some, like, a max of E, but the other colors don't help. So probably just using these two. And let's make 4 potions. So we'll switch out to that cauldron. Alright. So then we're looking for... We're not going to be able to get 50 more each of 2 ingredients. Let's drop that down a bit. And now we're looking for something with high green. You. Not quite balanced. Unstable is very not good. Then we have no way... That's the best purple we have. Yeah. Maybe we can't pull this off. So you're the most valuable, but we just don't have enough of these E-flowers because we only get 2 at a time from Quinn. Get out of there. So if we did go for more Thunder Tonics, which obviously we've already made some of, then we're looking at blue and green, which is you, and then some of you, no, we need lots more green. Let's drop one of you. And then for our last ingredient... Now again, we're still looking for about 50, so we're still off in the balance. We're looking for something that's high in green. And then I can go for something that's high in blue alone. Which I guess... It's very stable. Perfect. So that's going to be guaranteed a... It's not guaranteed a grand. Guarantees 1 star, which gets me here. The second chance of a second star gets me to there. But I doubt I'm going to pull off a better balance. Well, I need more green. So what if we just got more Magimins in? Even if it's... There we go. That guarantees me getting to grand. Sweet. So we're going to end up with 4 grand Thunder Tonics. And we want to get it done in 4 time slots. So that sounds like wood and 2 hay to me. Sure. And then for our other brew for the day, make some stamina potions. No, that again uses E, but it's purple and red. Do we have purple and red anywhere? So obviously we didn't have the purple and blue that we needed, but there might be... You'd be all right. You're good. That would give me lots of red. Problem is, I think we would still be running low on purple. But we aren't trying to get as many ingredients. So if we went with something like this, that gets us perfectly balanced already. We need 2 more ingredients. I don't have anything else that's just purple. Or just purple and red. So I could put that in. We become very stable. We aren't going to be fully stable. But then it would still want a tiny bit more purple, which I'm not going to pull off. That is too many Magimins. Now it's gone to stable rather than very stable. I guess I don't need another ingredient. Another ingredient just gets me more Magimins in the tub, which I guess matters. Doing that will push me up here so that chance of one... It's kind of the same. 1 star automatically with a chance of another one versus getting more Magimins that are less stable. So I get the 1 star automatically with a chance of 1 more. Yeah, same thing. Chance to go up. And I don't think adding more red is going to magically make this more stable. Adding just 1 more ingredient for the sake of 1 more ingredient. No. Alright, then we can roll the dice. We might end up with a very high quality grater. Or potentially a grand. We haven't made any stamina potions yet, so that'll be nice to get one of these. We need more wood. And we'll need more hay. But I think this is fine. With that all out of the way, we've got 2,000 gold. I'm still considering buying the new cauldron slot. Like upgrading the basement. I don't know that I need another shelf at the moment or to upgrade my current shelves. So... yeah. I guess let's go to you first. I know I need... You can rank up again. Excellent. I need more wood. I need more hay. I could buy more of these, but we've got quite a few and I'm not using them as much Intentionally, of course. Let's have you add the extra cauldron. I don't know what I'm going to use a third cauldron for, but, you know, it's a thing. I could use Vendy more, the vending machine way to sell potions, because that's another way to get money without dealing with stress. And then you like plants. I probably should give you gold quality plants whenever we have the opportunity. Ooh, is that a diamond quality plant? Assuming that's what that means. So my thought is I should give everyone gifts daily if my goal is to rank up everyone as much as possible. I'm assuming, I don't actually know, the X relationship is sort of built up in a pool. It could theoretically just be getting thrown away because she has a rank up ready. I don't know. Let's go to Quinn. I guess I should have gone to my adventurers first, because I don't remember if I'd sent them out or not. Yep, we'll be back, Quinn. You did go out. Excellent. And you brought back a lot. So, you have a loot capacity of 25. Are you actually reaching that? 2, 4, 7, 13, 16, 17, 18, 20. You are not reaching your loot capacity, even with the sight enhancer potion. Good to know. So yeah, I could send her out again, but I feel like I've already got everything out of these locations. Theoretically, maybe not the Storm Plains, because we didn't go there very much. I think we went to the Storm Plains just a couple of times before we immediately jumped to doing the ocean and then Shadow. But you're probably fine. You liked bone, was it? Yes, you like bones. So take a high quality bone. Oh, so nice. Alright, Sid. Same idea with you. My skin's gonna be crawling all week, but I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you're not even coming close to your loot capacity either. So that's the point of the stamina potions, is to increase the loot capacity, but it doesn't seem necessary at the moment. I don't know if we've gotten that before. Ooh, and I think the drop spider shadow might have been the one we needed to upgrade our cauldron, or maybe that's the one we already had. Can't remember. Also, you got Shadow Step Floor twice, but new upgrades. Cool. You, Sid, liked bugs. Kind of use both of these. I'll give you one of those. Sylvia, you rock. Thanks. And then Baptiste, did I have you getting anything for me? Welcome back to the guild hall. I apparently did not. We've got all of these, so I don't need to send him out. Well, there's always the training yard. Yes. You like flowers. I only have one. It's just a bronze. Do you like anything else? You also like essence. I think essence is what? There you go. You like essence. Yeah, that's the one we already had, which was not the one we needed to upgrade our cauldron. You're new. It's another thing that gives E. 60 Magimans. Nice. Alright, I'll give you one of these, because I don't want to give up my really rare essences. Well, I'm very pleased with this. I'm glad. Now we go to Quinn. See if we can give you any new ingredients. And we can. I was right. That is, in fact, something new. Let me do my thing. Thank you. Ingredients-wise, lots of stuff on sale. My favorite. I guess let's actually sort by magimins. And we know we need things with purple. We've got tons of these. We have 10 of those. You are on sale. I'll buy one. I need more of you. I need way more of that. Quinn, if you could stock lots more of those, I would be super appreciative. I only had one of those in stock. I've got 4 of those, 2 of these. I'll buy another one of those, just so I can have a decent number. At least a couple of everything. And then let's look at buying the things that are on sale that I don't have too many of. I don't know what I would even use this for. We don't have anything that needs 4 different ingredients. You only have 1, but I will buy it. I have none of these. I do use these. I'll grab a few more of those. Try not to go too deep into my money, but it is good to have more ingredients. And while things are on sale, it's good to take advantage of that. I don't have any of these, and they're a good source of red. The things that are just a single ingredient are super easy to use, and so I want to have lots of them on hand. I've got some of you. I'll take a few extra. Now we're getting to the stuff that is pretty cheap. It's not giving tons of magimins each ingredient, but it can be used to balance things out reasonably well. Alright, that's everything on sale purchased. Anything else not on sale that I want? That's the hard one. I liked these. I'm just going to use up all my money. It wasn't the plan, but it's happening. Specifically, I'm focusing now on the high magimin options. Let's get a couple more of you. Don't have you anymore. I'll just call this good enough. I already gave you a gift, right? I have not. You liked slime, which is kind of gross, but that is your choice. So we had a couple of gold slimes. Do I have a diamond slime? Yes, but I'm not going to give that away. You can have this. This is pretty cool. I'm just going to quickly go through and give everyone a gift, and then I'll figure out who I want to rank up with. You wanted a fish. And I've got lots of these. but I should probably go with the cheaper option. This gift really tickles my whiskers. Thank you. You are very busy, I understand. I can consider marketing. Oh, no, we have no money. I can't market. Alright, Luna, you like fruit. So we've got 1 diamond fruit. No gold fruit. Interesting. I'll give you one of those. OMG, so super cute. Increase the base price of poison cures. Looks good. Alertness enhancers. Yeah. Your marketing is odd. Come back soon. Well, look who it is. You like gems, I know that. I'll just give you one of those. Happy to take it off your hands. So I'm trying to remember who is still level 2. I think Luna and Salt and Pepper are rank 2. You guys also liked fish, but there was something else. You like ore. I could give you one of those, but that's pretty spendy. I'd rather give you a fish. Hey, not bad at all. Did I? Yes, I already gave Baptiste and the adventurers. The heroes. Okay, so I think we got you up to level 3 last time. So I think it is Luna and Salt and Pepper and maybe Roxanne are level 2s. So we'll level up them. Thanks for dropping in. No worries, I can multitask. Sweet.
Is it okay if I multitask while we chat? It's just some mindless clerical work.
No problem.
In fact, if you want to chip in, 6 hands are always better than 4.
Luna opens a desk drawer and removes a stack of heavy stock paper and several pairs of scissors. Each paper is a sheet of 8 uncut business cards. Luna begins cutting the cards with practiced skills. Sylvia follows suit at a slower pace. You don't have an automatic slicer? Or, you know, one of those, like, big giant slicers you put the stack in. It's got the giant, like, handle you pull down. No? Okay. She's awed by the coordination involved in using 4 arms at once. That would sure come in handy when brewing potions.
Wait. Hold up. Oh my wow. Look at that. There's a typo on here.
Wait, after we've been cutting them all up, you find out that you had a typo before printing? Fantastic.
I guess these are useless. Unless I want the whole town asking me what a marketing guru is. But I guess this means we can just chill? Let me get you a refreshment. Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Coffee, tea, or neither? Tea.
Tea sounds great.
It sure does. I have oolong tea and black tea.
Black.
Black, please.
All right. Elvish breakfast or Earl Fay?
These are too many questions. Elvish breakfast.
It's hard to go wrong with Elvish breakfast.
Milk? Sugar? I like mine with a dollop of maple syrup. Yum. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Oh, no. Oh, Sylvia, I am such a goof. I totally forgot my kettle is broken.
Wow, you are a bit of a scatterbrain.
I hope water is okay.
Water is fine.
Sure. You know how it is. Running a business all by yourself. It uses every single part of your brain. Often all at once.
Save some room for thoughts of me. I know what you mean. Save some room for thoughts of me.
Save some room for thoughts of me and that busy noggin of yours. I'd hate to be forgotten.
Forget you? Forget that! I've got a whole section of cortex roped off for you.
Wow.
I'm a planner by nature. With as much as we have going on in our lives, planning ahead is critical. But even the best laid plans can be like a bright light that beckons you toward disaster. We have no choice but to be flexible at times. Winging it can be a little stressful, sure, but sometimes it's the best move available.
Winging it? Is that our new wing it? Okay. Raise interest by 12, increase stress by 5. I don't like your cards. They're all about being stressed, and stressed is bad. It means we draw terrible cards and become more stressed.
I can think on my toes when I need to.
And you know what helps with that? Sugar!
Are you gonna just add sugar into our water?
Would you like something sweet? I have macarons, macaroons, little gummy things, sour little gummy things, some chocolate-covered gelatinous cubes.
Man, I am a candy fiend, and so I have to avoid it because I'm not as young as I used to be. But I would love all of the candy and cookies and whatnot. Alright, well, thanks for your time. Let's go check out Salt and Pepper. Their cards are pretty good. Let's rank up. What's new?
You know, it occurs to me you might be able to help us out with something.
Yeah?
You any good with that broom?
Sure?
Yeah.
Well, you see those cannons on our ship? They're murder to reach, but they gotta be cleaned out to be of any use.
I think there's special sweeps for cannons. You're not supposed to just shove any old household broom in there.
Then you show up with a gravity-defying janitorial tool. It's like it's meant to be.
Oh, are you talking about a flying broom? I know we hang out with Quinn in the air. I didn't really consider the fact that that's our own broom that we're flying on. But sure. Reluctantly, Sylvia levitates over the water, bringing her broom up alongside the vessel. So we're just using our broom to fly, and you're going to give us the proper tools to clean out the cannon.
And now just put it in reverse.
No, that's how you damage things. Sylvia holds her breath as she inserts the brush of her broom into the first cannon, silently hoping it's unloaded.
Careful not to breathe any of that soot in. Might not be great for the lungs.
This is all kinds of bad planning.
Oh, so see? You do care.
Yeah, I care about not getting sued. Humans are litigious.
True.
Now come on, Sylvia. There's lots more cannons to clean.
Sylvia follows Salt's fastidious instructions as she makes her way around the ship's hull. When the final cannon has been cleaned, she drifts back down to the dock.
How's that for teamwork? And before you say anything,
Yeah, you didn't do anything unless you're going to count managing as your part of the teamwork.
supervision is a critical contribution to any team effort, and that is what I brought to the table.
Okay, sure. Supervision.
You sound like this owl I know.
Well, he sounds smart and delicious. Fair warning, though. Being a pirate's about more than cleaning cannons and swabbing the deck.
I don't want to be a pirate, or I don't scare easy.
I don't scare easy. Just ask my competitors.
I would ask him, but I'm assuming you killed him. Wink. I gotta say wink on account of the eye patch.
Sylvia, you must be curious about our eye patches.
So, Mythbusters actually tested eye patches. Really cool episode where they were testing whether the eye patches are actually useful for helping a pirate who's been out on deck have an eye that's adjusted for darkness to go below deck. And it apparently works super well. Mind my own business, or I've been meaning to ask about it. I mean, if you want to tell me, I'm willing to listen.
I've been meaning to ask about it. What are the odds you'd both lose an eye?
Yeah, not very high, those odds. I ain't never lost an eye. This eye patch is just a fashion accessory.
Or it could just be a fashion accessory.
Oh, I assumed...
Yeah, I get that a lot. But I'll have you know I'm very careful around pointy things, explodey things, and monsters that eat cats in whole or in part.
Smart choice.
But I wanted to show solidarity with Pepper, you know? Hence, the eye patch.
So how did Pepper lose an eye?
Well, what happened to Pepper then?
We don't talk about that!
It's all right, Salt. I don't mind.
Tell me more.
Tell me about it, Pepper.
It all started a long time ago, Sylvia. I was a little more than a kitten. My papa was helmsman then. He used to let me sit on his lap and put my paws on the wheel. The night in question, the moon was full and bright, and those were the nights I felt safest. You see, rival ships couldn't sneak up on us in the moonlight. Predatory birds couldn't swoop down without us being spotted first. It never occurred to me that the danger would come from within.
Mutiny! It's the worst thing a cat can do, Sylvia. It's unnatural.
My papa was loyal to the captain. Mutineers knew he wouldn't surrender the helm, so the cowards took him out from behind. They almost got me in the process,
Wow.
but they let me live. Then they lived to regret it.
Me and Pepper and a few other kittens got bundled up in a lifeboat and set adrift. When we were done licking our wounds, we went after those traitors.
We hunted them for years, systematically dismantling their network of allies and associates. Eventually, there were no safe ports left of them. Nowhere to buy food or restock fresh milk. They were trapped on their ship, friendless, paranoid, and malnourished.
Well done, I guess.
Only then did we launch a direct assault.
And vengeance was ours at last!
Wow, that's pretty dark, you guys.
Particularly when they describe themselves as just kittens.
But at least you made them pay for their betrayal. And for the loss of your eye, Pepper.
Oh, sorry. I guess it wasn't clear. I didn't actually lose my eye until right after all that.
So that backstory had nothing to do with you losing your eye. Awesome.
We all got into the catnip to celebrate our victory, and I ran into a tree. Accidents happen.
I assumed that you'd been in a lot of fights given your torn ear. But no? Ran into a tree.
Yeah, trees, man. What's up with them? We don't got those on a boat.
That is probably true.
Anyway, there's a moral in all this. You gotta choose what role you're gonna play in this life. Offense or defense? Victim or revenger? Pirate or patsy? I know which I'd choose.
Fair. Salt or pepper? Choose one, apply confident for 2 rounds or reinforced for 2 turns. So confident increases all interest applied by 50%. Excellent. Or reinforced, reduce stress received from all sources by 50%. I wonder if that rounds up or down. So if something's going to give me 1 stress, and I reduce it in half, do I take 0? Or do I still take 1?
You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, don't think too long or hard. Nothing good comes of that, usually.
Okay, and we have time to rank up with 1 more person. I think I'm going to go with Roxanne, because she might still be at 2. I might have gotten her to 3 already. I can't rank up with you, and I've already given you your gift. Well, I guess that changes those plans. Let's rank up with Quinn. Since I think rank 4 is where we get coupons, that means, as silly as it'll seem suddenly, all future purchases will be 10% off after I've just spent like 2,000 gold with her. But it'll be great for the future. Because we're going to spend plenty of money on Quinn. If it were anyone else, I'd say no.
Check it out. I got my hands on some squid vine. The hero I bought it off said she'd relied on your potions while she was out on the reef.
Oh,
I was skeptical, but it seems our little ecosystem is developing nicely.
that's good.
I got you something, seeing as how you're pulling your weight and all.
Nice. Get a new coupon. Decreases the cost of ingredients by 10%.
This is great! Thanks.
Whoa, you sure get excited easy. Before you get too excited, I have to break it to you that this squid vine isn't for sale. I'm curious what sort of vision it might give me, so I'm taking it out of circulation.
I mean, until you get more, right?
Stick around and watch if you want.
I hope you know what you're doing.
If you're gonna be taking weird ingredients that cause you to have visions, I will stay and supervise.
What fun would that be?
Wind slurps down the vine as if it were a strand of spaghetti. That sounds gross.
It can take a few minutes sometimes. I gotta sorta let my mind go blank, lose track of my surroundings a little.
Aren't we flying? Are you sure you want your mind to go blank and lose track of your surroundings while we're in the air?
Careful, it's a long way down.
That's what I'm saying.
That only makes it more of a rush.
Yeah, it's a rush as you're falling to your death.
Wait, whoa, there it is.
What do you see?
You don't see it? Oh, it's so clear.
Yeah, I didn't take the weird fine goo.
There's a woman tending her garden. Her hair is floating. I can't make out her face. The light is weird. All refracted like a prism. Do I know her? Is she... No, never mind.
Hair is floating. Is she underwater? Or what?
For a second, I thought I recognized her.
Okay. What else did you see? You're cute when you're woozy. I mean, we've been going with all the flirt options, so I'm going to, but also, this seems like a bit of a serious situation. So I am curious, though I doubt, given how shy you suddenly are, that you would want to tell me what you saw if you're intentionally trying to hide it. You're cute when you're woozy.
You're cute when you're woozy, you know?
Shut up. No, I'm not. This was a waste of time.
Was it? Seemed like you got something. I don't know what you're looking for, but it wasn't just a random vision. You were looking for something. What were you hoping to see?
What were you hoping to see? Something in particular?
Butts, Sylvia. I was hoping to see some butts.
I find that unlikely.
It's too bad I can't exert any kind of control over these visions. But that's not on you. I appreciate you sticking around.
You're welcome.
I need to get back to work, though. I'll bet you do too.
Yeah, I took off the whole morning to hang out with friends, and that will be the usual.
Yeah. There's bound to be some kind of calamity at the shop before long.
Don't need to be a psychic to figure that out.
Okay, time to head home. Check out how our potions are doing. Okay, Grand Thunder Tonic, 1 star. Awesome. And we did get the Grand Stamina. Excellent. Only 251. I guess it's because, unlike the tonics, it's not on sale. Or it's not enhanced prices. Also, I can go down to the basement and set up another cauldron, supposedly. Yeah. So, customization. Let's put our glass cauldron down here. Excellent. Hopefully Roxanne doesn't mess with it. So do we have to go anywhere? Can I just... Okay, I can just brew from all 3 directly from here. So I don't have to do anything extra to get to the 3rd cauldron. That's good. So we already have everything we need, potion-wise. Let me verify. We've got a Grand Speed, Grand Sight, and Grand Ice. Excellent. I guess, what am I going to sell? we're gonna sell probably our Thunder Tonics. I could go for the Stamina Potions. Or I could sell more... Tonics sell better. I might just sell the tonics today. We've got lots of them, and probably after the competition, we're going to be going to new areas with new potion requirements. Maybe? Do you want to just keep going with tonics? Feels a little weird. Let's go with alertness enhancer. Let's see what we can pull off. So we want something with good green and yellow. Green and yellow are easy to come by. Blue is the hard one. I guess we can do our usual thing and just turn off those to see what we can find. Alright, you actually have a decent mix. You're also giving more blue. Alright, I think we are in our ocean cauldron at the moment. Wasn't really paying attention. So at this point we need lots more green. Specifically. Then more blue. Something like that. Very stable. Excellent. So this is going to be a 3 to potentially 4... No. 2 to potentially 3 star Grand Alertness Enhancer. And I actually did max out the Magiments. 12 time slots. That is absurd. Okay. We're wanting to get this down to 4, so we're ready in the morning. That seems fine. Or I could use one of these and a hay. And that's probably also fine, so I'm not running out of my wood. So that's the enhancer. I've got some drowsiness. But I could look into more. What can I pull off now that's... So we're going to need a good amount of blue. But again, I can pull that off with these. We need mostly blue. Gotcha. Okay, if I added more ingredients, I would lose the stability. So I think we'll just leave it with this. And so then I want just to drop it down 3 time slots, which is easy to pull off. And lastly with you, we've still got tons of health potions. Did I get anything that allows me to do those? Do I have purple? Like anything? Yes, I bought more of those. So I could actually try for you. Or I could keep digging deeper into blue. Which feels a bit sketchy. But I had quite a bit of blue. Purple's the hard one to come by. So if we go with... No, we want yellow. We want to get rid of red and green. that has maxed out our measurements. That's awkward. Maybe don't use our best stuff then. We've got 8 ingredients. Then I can only use... I'm not going to be able to math that in my head. We need to go with smaller ones, though. That's... Do I have a 24 in blue? I don't. We could drop down to the 20s. Or the 18s. If I went with 4 of these, where does that put me? Okay, so I can go up quite a bit more. I will not be able to upgrade to another one of those. It's probably good enough. If I could squeeze out the additional 12 Magimins, maybe I could get across that star threshold. But I don't know that I can pull that off. Actually, if I'm willing to waste good ingredients, or at least gooder ingredients, I can use some of these, which are 20 instead of the 18s. I think they are more expensive, but they are also going to give me good traits, which is nice. So that gets us to the 200. It did cross the star threshold. So now we're going to have a 4 to 5 star potion. Seems good enough to me. We need to lose 5 time slots. Mushroom and a couple of wheat. Hay, rather. Alright, that's 3 potions brewing now, which feels great. So for selling, let's definitely sell our best. How are you worth the same? You've got a good trait. You've got a bad trait. Like, I'm super confused. Why are you both the same 566, 566? Well, let's sell the ones with the bad traits. Might as well sell them while they're currently on a sale. And that probably applies to all of these. Like, all of my tonics sell for more than these. Do I want to sell anything? I should probably sell a bit more. We're going to have 2 days because we're not going to open the shop tomorrow because it's the competition. So we've got tonight's rest and tomorrow night's rest to lose some stress. So it's fine selling a bit more, to my mind. Might as well just sell all of the... Wow, I'm losing 70 gold for not being on the tonic shelf. That is incredible. Huh. I mean, even still, these are not very valuable, but they do become slightly more valuable on the right shelf. But wow. I think I'll go with that, but then also let's look at selling stuff with Venti. I don't need to have this many grand potions. We'll save some for our heroes, because regardless of their star count, for instance, they all heal 30. I should save some to sell in case they are on sale. Maybe? Now I'm second guessing myself. I want to keep some of the smaller ones so that we can fill out what our adventurers need, because historically we've had some times where I've had to use higher value potions because we ran out of the smaller values. Alright, and those are the ones we need for the competition. I've still got them, making sure I don't accidentally sell them. Sure. That'll make me a good amount of cash as well. Now we gained some new cards. I don't want yours because Wing It sounds terrible. That doesn't sound bad. Although it costs 2 and it's really only useful at the very start. Or when I've got a few more turns left. And Quinn didn't give me a new card. I guess... Okay, 10 ranks, 8 cards, and 2 coupons. Makes sense. Gotcha. So no, the deck's probably fine as it is. We've got 6 potions to sell, some great values going on there. Yeah, open shop. I think we are finally ready. Just a heads up, I know some dust bunnies in the corner. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. About a captivate, some craftsmanship, and some enthusiasm. I drink a lot of potions, and this one doesn't look that special. And yeah, of course, more stress. You're planning to stress us by 4 more and go stubborn. It's a shame. Probably pump up into enthusiasm's a good start. Craftsmanship. And we will keep our guard up. Okay. We can end turn and hope we get a closer at the start of the next turn. I'm going to battle and I want only your best or something. We did get a closer. What flaw? It must be a trick of the light. 934 for a single potion. So good. I love supporting family business. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Let's plant the seed. Craftsmanship. And enthusiasm. Though that is greatly reducing the effect of plant the seed. Is this all a performance piece? We can chorus twice. That gets us 15 for 2. Or I could end turn, which just gets us 8. No. We'll chorus twice, and then... I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't cross the threshold. So just close out the deal there. Next in line. I'm glad you're still in business. I've got a good feeling about this potion. Yeah, we can... Craftsmanship and double chorus. This thing is really magic. It could give me something. Double plant the seed? I'm gonna have to keep your guard up because you're stressing me out. But probably still, I like the double plant the seed and end turn as much as I like sleight of hand. It's gonna give me plus 16. This'll unclog a drain, right? No, it's a thunder tonic. Okay, chorus to get 15 more. Pump up into chorus. There you go. Pump up, chorus, sleight of hand. Maxed him out. 1,000 gold for a single potion. Things are looking up. Hey, Baptiste. No special treatment for me, I insist. I thought this potion stood out from the rest. It is one of many thunder tonics I have on display. 12 patience. You only have 4 hearts to go up. Let's keep our guard up because you are, of course, trying to stress me out. Do you need some administrative help? No? Let's captivate you. You might be familiar with that move. You are not trying to stress me out, so I can raise interest. We're gonna pump up there. I could sleight of hand to end it now, crossing over to the next threshold. Or I can hope I get something good next turn. I don't know what else I would want. I mean, maybe a captivate to give me additional moves, but that's unlikely. There's only one more in the deck. So no, we'll just close it out here. What flaw must be a trick of the light? 945, I will take it. We are raking in the gold. Come back soon. This town is really growing fast. I think you'll like this. I've been at the mercy of the sun for too long. Okay, you're wanting a fire tonic and a greater health potion. Both with the first trait. Outdoor vents have proven safer for purposes of hygiene, but the sunburns are nothing to shrug at. You need a fire tonic for a sunburn? From just being outside? I'll accept it. We may not do it. I hoped you'd be on board now. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Let's captivate you to get more turns. Tension is terrible. So, end turn. No need to do a closer when you have 15 patience left. Oh. Double pump up into nothing? Let's just plant the seed. And then turn. That was not a good draw. Yikes. You were giving me so much stress. Luckily, we are going to sleep it off. At least a sizable portion of it. But dude. You're giving me 5 more stress? I don't know about this. Plus, I'm gonna get tension and doubt. I think I'm just gonna close the deal. Even though we've got turns left, I don't want to take 7 more stress. Deal. What a pleasant outcome. I mean, for you. Come on up. I'm glad you're still in business. I hope we can come to an agreement. It's just a bit rough around the edges, isn't it? No. It's a perfectly fine grand potion. Pump up into enthusiasm seems like a smart choice. And more enthusiasm. You're not trying to stress me out, so let's go with a strike. You're getting pretty close, but we don't have any more turns. Close the deal. Things are looking up.
That's all of them for now.
Excellent.
I'm psyched for tomorrow's competition.
I really like my odds.
I like your odds too.
And I like the confidence.
Was hoping to find you here.
Hi.
This rivalry of ours can't go on much longer. Island's just not big enough to support us both.
Okay.
I've got a solution to that. Why don't you back down?
Can't say I see that happening. This land's barely just come back from one ecological disaster. Then you and your ilk, the business folk who put profit above all else.
I get where he's coming from.
You all come here by the dozens and start grabbing up whatever you can get your hands on. Land can't sustain it, and I won't stand for it. That's why I'm trying to show you all another way. A better way.
Okay.
Better how? Aren't you the one who prides himself on picking whole areas clean of resources?
In an ecologically sustainable way.
I don't take more than the land can spare, and I never take anything without giving something back.
I can give as well as I take too. So if you come for me tomorrow, be ready for a fight.
Survival of the fittest, huh? Wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
Good for you telling him off.
We're becoming more confident.
Yeah, but I've got to wonder, what if he has a point? When I inherited this business from my uncle, I also inherited his way of doing things. But Oswald lured me into the clutches of a pitiless soul-binding debt collector. Maybe his way of doing things wasn't entirely ethical.
There's something to be said for that. We could find a middle ground. Try and work with adventurers who are more ecologically friendly.
Well, listen, I'm sure your uncle would do many things differently.
Sure, Owl. Sure.
But moral dilemmas and recriminations can wait. Tomorrow, your entire focus must be on one thing and one thing only.
Winning.
Winning.
Haha, called it. Show confidence. Only panic on the inside. Earned 5,000 gold today. Right, because we sold those extra potions as well. I wasn't paying attention to what I was just looking at what we earned from our shop time. But Vendi also sold stuff. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Next time will be competition day. Day 20. So, for now, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys then as we see how things go with us and Corsac. Bye.